Did you know that most people, civilians as I call them, are more afraid of speaking on stage than they are of death? Public speaking is pretty much the number one fear for most people who don't do public speaking regularly, and for a lot of people who do. So while I'm talking about speaking on stage, performing on stage, I will pull this back for non-speakers, because what I'm teaching a speaker or a performer applies to life. As they say, all the world is a stage. So how do you die on stage? How do you really eat it on stage? Well, you do it the same way you do anything else. There's only four ways that you create your own internal state of reality. One is the physical body. Two is the logical mind, the things you say to yourself. Three is the perceptions, what you focus them on, how you use them, how you focus them. And four is the beliefs at the deep emotional level, the subconscious mind or unconscious mind, if you will. So here's how you die on stage. Well, there's a couple of ways to start it out, but it all kind of becomes a constellation. I'm going to go with perception and where you focus. The good way to die on stage is to look at that one person who's got their arms like this. Now, for those of you who know my story, for many years I was a stand-up comic, 20, 30 years ago, before I did any of this kind of stuff with hypnosis and coaching and everything. And I can tell you this, if you focus on the one guy, because there'll always be at least one person who hates you out of a crowd. And a civilian or a person who's new to comedy or a new speaker will try and win them over. They'll focus on that person. They will make sure that they're going to get that person. They're going to get them. And they won't. Because all they're doing is increasing their anxiety. Because here's what happens. You focus on the negative person. And when you focus on the negative person, those other three parts of your mind start to click into play. So for instance, your self-dialogue becomes, oh my God, this guy hates me. Why can't I win him over? I wonder if I suck. Your body starts giving you a very different message. You get tense. You start breathing up here. Probably your throat gets a little tense. And your deeper beliefs, the fears, the phobias that you have about looking silly in front of a whole bunch of people get activated. And it all just goes around and around and around. It's how you create your own reality. Now, how do you not die on stage? Well, in any given situation, here's one way you cannot die on stage, because again, there's four quadrants. Perception-wise, focus on the one person. There's always one that's looking at you like this. Yeah, that's interested. Focus on them. And I don't care if you're in a room of 99 haters. Focus on that one person. Because from that one person, you can build 2, 3, 4, 5. When you build it, just had a horrible joke in my head. When you build it, what you're going to find out is you build on that success. You'll see that maybe there's 2 people now. You might notice 3 or 4, because when you're looking for something, you find it. If you're looking at the one that's got their arms crossed, you're going to have a horrible show, a horrible talk, a horrible whatever. If you're looking for the one that's loving you, you're going to start looking for other ones. You're going to change your perception. So how does that apply to normal, everyday people that aren't on stage? Well, you get what you look for. If you are looking in any situation for where there is someone that thinks less of than you, then you will find it. If you are looking for the people that are your fans, then you will find that. If you are looking for the ways that you can mess yourself up, then you'll find that. If you're looking for the ways you can be successful, and what I mean is, what are you focusing on? What are you picturing? What kind of pictures? Are you making really big pictures of a good outcome happening? Or are you making horrible pictures of what can go wrong? It's your choice. It's your mind. Learn how to use it. You know, here's the thing. When you boost your confidence, when you master your stress and your fears, you're going to perform better. You're going to lead a happier life. And if that kind of stuff interests you, please let me know. You can PM me offline so that it's not in front of everyone, your email address, and I'll put you on a little mailing list, give you tips all the time. Or if you're interested in working with me online or in person, put interested down here. But the number one thing you can do is, if you like this, give me some kind of indication you liked it, loved it, went oh to it, or laughed, or whatever the other emoticons are. I can't tell. And share it if you think it can help some friends. I will see you tomorrow with your next tip. As always, peace out. Take a deep breath in. Bam!